Hello everyone, Richie Leahy here, and we are looking at the CamJam EduKit again. Skipping around here, I skipped the temperature one because that one was giving me some readings that were going pretty crazy, so it was hard for me to show that it was actually working. This one's a little bit more straightforward. It might be a little bit hard to see, but what we're doing is we have a light sensor here. It's off to the side because I'm going to try to cover it up with my hand. Again, you can get the actual documents that show the code on GitHub for CamJam so that you can make sure that the alignment for these are correct. It's going to be a little bit hard to see from my video. But what we're going to do is go ahead and fire off the next code here. And you can see that it's going to go ahead. Oops, we're going to do the LDR. So the LDR one, I already have it in. It's going to be zeros. I'm going to try to flip the lights off because zero means that it's seeing light. So if I flip the light off, and I'm going to have to still cover it with my hand, you can see where it's going ahead and it's changing the reading a little bit. If I move my hand around, you can see how dark it is. It changes from a 0 to a 1. And if I cup it a little bit more, it gets higher as I go. So I'll flip back. You can kind of see from the camera that it is dark. There's a light from the Raspberry Pi, but that's what you're looking for here to see. What we're doing is we're just getting a light reading. So some of these other sensors we're going to use as we go forward. We're working towards building a robot. The third kit is a robot car that we're going to try to build and see if we can get working with the Raspberry Pi. But this is another cool one that you can kind of see. It's pretty straightforward. You can stop it by hitting Control-C. And then we can go ahead and instead of using Python, the 04 LDR, we can take a look in the actual program here. Because again, I'm not going to type all these up. We're doing the worksheet 4 here. This is the light one. Again, we're looking at time because it's checking it every second or so. And it's looking for the pin. So right now I have this plugged into pin 27. If you use a different pin, you're going to have to change this value here. And then starting at zero, and then here we go. It's going to go ahead and do a loop to see what the input is. And then it's going to charge up as we go. It's checking it every second. So while it's true, it's going to go ahead and print while it's in this loop, and then we're able to go ahead and break it out. So it's another cool kit to kind of play around with and see if you're able to manipulate the sensor. It takes a second or two once I hit the lights for it to actually go in. So I'll do the opposite here quick before I end. So if I go back to it, you'll see that it's 0, but because I'm already going, I can cover up that light sensor and keep other values here. But once I turn it back on, if I turn all the lights on, it should stay at 0. Even if I try to cover it up a bit, I don't know if I'm able to get it as dark in my office because there's extra lights here, but I can't get it to change. So we're gonna keep going through these. So thanks for watching the video. Make sure you subscribe to see the next couple, and I'll see you in the next video.